Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is well. I'm glad you could all make it. Let's see, there's a few people in the stream already. Okay, I'm just going to go over the quiz and see what is down basically. We've got 6 rounds of quizzing, 6 rounds of 10 questions. We've got 2 specialist rounds, which I quite like to call Stu's specialist subject.
Oh, flap me sideways. I've never heard it called that before.
Well, you will find it, you will hear it from now on. It's going to be called that. Okay, let's just go over the rules. What the hell is going through? I've got do not disturb on my phone, and then the first thing I do is get a message through it. Crazy stuff. Right, let's go over the rules. The rules are no answers in the chat and keep the chat clean for anybody who's just joining us and who is new to the quiz. Right, I've got a few new got a bit of news this today. I've got a new round which I like to call Stu's Big Hard One.
My, but you got a big one.
Yes, it's called Stu's Big Hard One, and here it is. Here it is, basically a countdown conundrum. That's basically what it is, and all you have to do is put it in the chat. It's just for fun. It's just so we can enjoy. It's just in case people are a bit late to the stream, and it's basically, if anybody's seen Countdown, this is the conundrum that they put in before. Well, it's not. It's the conundrum, which is at the very end. So if anybody can solve that conundrum, please put it in the chat while we wait for other people to arrive. Oh, I tell you what, doesn't matter how well you get rehearsed or it's see that hour from 7 till 8, it just goes, and before you know it, you're on air, and that's it. So can anybody solve that countdown conundrum? We've got a few people in the chat. We've got Leslie, we've got Christian and James, Mags and Davey are here, Craig is here. Craig is here. Team Tibbets, glad you could make it again. And we've also got Walter and Craig. And we've got Elizabeth. Cheers for the Orbi review long ago. Good bit of kit. Thank you for that. I'm glad you could see one of my YouTube videos. I'm glad I could help. Emily's back. Fantastic. 007's here again. Scotty, glad you could make it. Paul's here. Yes, a bit of COD later. I'd be quite into that. Thank you. Cara is here. Good stuff. Laura's here. Vinny's here. Mark and Amanda. Can anybody solve the countdown conundrum? Is it too highbrow? Is it too highbrow for everybody? Well, it was just a little bit of fun anyway, and we will keep it going. As I say, it's just there so that people can join in, because we are literally just a few minutes into the stream, and hopefully the music will be okay. Hopefully the music's the right volume. Please let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Depending on what device you're listening to, you might hear it differently. Trying to get copyright-free music that is decent is very difficult. So I've kept it going with the stuff that I've got right now. So just let me know, everybody. Okay. Nobody getting the countdown conundrum? It's a 9-letter word. Nobody? Right, okay, what we're going to do is I'll give it another minute, and then we will go straight into the quiz. First 2 rounds are general knowledge. Then we've got Stu's specialist subject. Then we've got our picture round, and then another general knowledge and Stu's specialist subject. So can nobody get Stu's big hard one? No? Ooh.
My, but you got a big one.
You haven't got it, no. We've got San Antoria. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to solve it right now. Let's see what it is. There you go. Well done. Maliki, San Antoria. You got the first point on the board. Not that you actually get points, but if there was points, you'd be getting the first points. Right, okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the quiz. I'm going to put my questions on screen right now. And okay. Right, here we go. So, if everybody is ready, let's make sure you've written down 1 to 10. And we are good to go now. It's because we're going to start the quiz. So, this is on general knowledge. Good luck, everybody. Here is the first question of round 1. Question 1. What is the name of Tom Cruise's character in Top Gun? What is the name of Tom Cruise's character in Top Gun? I'm desperately needing a haircut. I've aged about 10 years in the last month or so just because of the grey hairs that are showing. And now I'm highlighting even more. Anyway. Right, so let's go on to question 2. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? Real name or call sign? Either, but I'm looking for his call sign basically. What he's known as. One word will do. One word will do for question 1. I'm interested in what is his real name actually. Or is known him as just one name. Anyway, right. Still going into question 2. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? So question 2. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? Okay, question 3. What is the proper term for your funny bone? What is the proper term for your funny bone? Have I had this question before? See, when I'm getting the questions together, I'm starting to second guess. I've done so many of these now that I'm starting to whether or not we've had duplicates. So if we are, I mean, you've got an advantage if you've heard it before. That's all I can say. There may be doubles. Okay, question 4. Which animal name means river horse? So, which animal name means river horse? Which animal name means river horse? Yeah, I think I'm on it tonight. How's the audio tonight, Walter? Is everything A-okay? Any hums? Anything like that? Okay, question 5. In which English county would you find Slough? Made popular in The Office. But which county is Slough in? In which county would you find Slough? S-L-O-U-G-H. If you're interested, all the merch is available. Check the links. Is it on the links on YouTube? It's definitely on my Stu's Tech Time CB74. Just search for CB74. Every little helps. Right. Question 6. In the film The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon? Or Timon? Timon. In the film The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon? Timon? Hello, Chan. Ooh. Chanu. Glad you could make it. Timon. It's like Simon with a T. In the film The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon or Timon? Timon. Thank you, 007. Timon. Okay, question 7. Earth is located in which galaxy? So Earth is located in which galaxy? Or is it a Snickers? Better get my hard copy ready. I was going off a backup. Okay. Question 8. What is David Schwimmer's character in Friends called? I'm looking for first and last name for that. What is David Schwimmer's character in Friends called? Nice to see some new names in the chat. You're all welcome. Thank you for dropping by. There will be a quiz next week. I should have put it up already, actually. I tried to put it on. There'll be a quiz next week and the week after. Tried to put it on already, but you can only put it on 7 days in advance, so we'll put it on, just to let you know. Right, okay, question 9. What name is given to an adult female sheep? So what name is given to an adult female sheep? Oh, I've got a wee taste for that tonight. Could be a rough night. Okay, question 10. Which bird can fly backwards? I believe there's only one, but which bird can fly backwards? And that is your round 1. Answers in a couple of moments. Okay, let's get the answers in. Good game's a fast game. Okay, what was the name of Tom Cruise's character in Top Gun? It was Maverick. So Maverick for question 1. The music just stopped there. I thought my phone was off. In the Jungle Book, what... Very Terminator 1, I like it. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? Baloo is the bear. What is the proper term for your funny bone? It is the humerus. Which animal means river horse? It is a hippopotamus, a hippo. Berkshire is the county where Slough is located. And in the film The Lion King, the kind of animal is Timon. Thanks, 007. It's a meerkat. Meerkat for question 6. Ah, Jim, you made it. Good to me. You haven't lost. Well, you've missed the first round. But who cares? Okay, question 7. Earth is located in the Milky Way galaxy. So the answer to question 7 is the Milky Way. And David Schwimmer's character in Friends is called Ross Geller. So Ross Geller for 8. And a female adult sheep is ewe. Yes, ewe. E-W-E, a ewe. And it's the hummingbird that can fly backwards. So yeah, the hummingbird can fly backwards. It's the only bird that can fly backwards, I believe. If there's any more, you can let me know. I'm sure you will. So, scores in the chat. Oh, wow. We've got a really good round there. We've got Mags get 8, Margaret and David get 8, Team Tibbetts get 9, Jam Party get 9. I can see Jam Party. Hi, Jam Party. Jim get 8. Stephen, hi Stephen, got 7. The Frames, hi Frames, got 8. Chris gets 7, mostly Sarah. And Tracy gets 7. The Coles gets 6. Emily gets 9. Chanhu, glad to meet your acquaintance. 7, well done. Malachi get 9, very strong player Malachi. Adrian got 9. I don't believe I've remember Adrian in the chat before, so welcome, thank you for making it in. Walters gets 7. Cara and Sean's get 7. Scotty's get 6, and Craig or the family possibly gets 7. Leslie's get 8. Mark and Amanda's get 6. Michelle's get 9. Very happy. I'm happy for you, Michelle. Very happy for you. 007 get a yikes 5. Well done. And Cara, Sheena and Tony got 9, or Sheena and Tony get 9, and Paul get 8. Laura gets 6. Christian James gets 7. 6.5 for she only knew first name was Ross. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. There we go. Right. So very, very healthy scores in round 1. Feel as if I was going to cry there. No, going straight into round 2. I'm okay. I'm fine. Straight into round 2, which is in general knowledge again. And if you're all ready, let's go. Let's get into this with the first question. Vinny, you get 9. A lot of 9s in that first round. Very good, very good. Right, okay, true or false? The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. So we're straight into round 2 now. And the first question, well done, Karen. Karen gets 7. The first question is true or false? The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. But you see, that's it. You're not allowed to search. If you search, you're only fooling yourself. There's no prizes up for grabs. So I mean, you can do the Google thing if you like, but you're only fooling yourself at the end of the day. There's no prizes, so where's the fun in that? Yeah. But I get you. I'd be very tempted on the old Google. Right, okay, question 2. Alberta is a province of which country? So Alberta is a province of which country? Alberta is a province of which country? Who's recording Ant and Deck? I am. It'd be interesting to see how it is without a live audience. It's going to be weird. I'll be watching that after the quiz, and then we'll see what happens after that. Walter. Right. I've got to watch Ant and Deck. Anyway, question 3. Who was Henry VIII's last wife? So who was Henry VIII's last wife? If you ever want to be a quizzer, Henry VIII is just something that you have to quiz up on or get to know, because there's so many questions about Henry VIII. Glad you could make it, Kelsey. Thank you. You're most welcome. Right, here we go. Question 4. We had this. We had these 2 last week. Anybody who's tuned in last week is going to be a heads up for this, by the way, because there's 2 in the bag. If you can remember from last week, I forgot. I was going to take these out and I forgot. So there we go. There's 2 bonus rounds for you. Okay, questions for you, I should say. How many world titles has Phil Taylor won in darts? We definitely had that question last week. How many world titles has Phil Taylor won in darts? I was going to take that out and I forgot. And swiftly on to question 5. Again, we had this last week, so if you remember well. Who is Donald Trump's vice president, or who was Donald Trump's vice president? Who was Donald Trump's vice president? Oh my goodness, I just realised there's another one with... Where did I get these questions from? I did say before, eventually I'm going to get doubles, and I've obviously crisscrossed and picked one or two, and oh dear. Right, question 6. What does IPA stand for? I know we've had it before. What does IPA stand for? I'm sure that's the last one that we've had before. Okay, question 7. Who does the voiceover on Love Island? So, who does the voiceover on Love Island? He was on a game show the other week. Was it Catchphrase? It was on something else. I just saw him just recently. He was definitely on something. Oh, what was he on? I can't remember. Anyway, I digress. Yes, vodka. I've had beer and I went in the vodka. Saturday night. Okay, question 8. Who is the only musician? You had to say that after I said vodka, didn't you? Who was the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? Wow, what a question. Who is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? No, it wasn't I'm a Celebrity. It was on a quiz the other day. Because he always wears the same kind of Hawaiian shirts. It's weird. It's good. My wife will know. She'll definitely know. Right, okay, who's the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? Wow, great question. Okay, question 9. Who scored the first ever Premier League hat-trick? Who scored the first ever Premier League hat-trick? It's getting back a bit now. Again, another one of these quiz questions. That if you're a regular quizzer, it will gently come up. Who scored the first ever Premier League hat-trick? Okay, question 10. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise again. Tom Cruise is an outspoken member. Excuse me. Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion? Get my tongue out my teeth. Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion? I'm having one of these nights. It is unrelated to what you're thinking. I really don't care anyway. It's Saturday night. That's part of this quiz. It's just a bit of fun, you know. Everybody should have a drink. Obviously, it's not advisable for the quizmaster to, but there we go. It's one of my only pleasures in life these days. Anyway, question 10. Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion? Right, there we go. There is round 2. Couple of more moments. And I will be on with the answers. Lee, glad you could make it, big man. Well done. Glad you could make it. As you can tell, this is live. You always know it's live. No pre-recorded stuff here. Right, let's go straight into the answers for round 2. The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. That is false. It is the Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland. It is 4 miles longer, at 35.5 miles long. So there's not much in it, but the longest tunnel in the world is Switzerland, the Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland. And question 2, Alberta is a province of Canada. So Alberta is a province in Canada. Catherine Parr is, or was, Henry VIII's last wife. These next 3, everybody should know these next 3. Phil Taylor won 16 world titles. Mike Pence was Donald Trump's vice president. And IPA is Indian Pale Ale. Apologies for having those before. My bad. Okay, question 7. Who does the voiceover on Love Island? It is Ian Stirling. Ian Stirling. I'm glad you could make it, Lynn. Did miss much. All the fun's in the second round so far. And question 8. Who's the only musician? I still can't say that. Musician ever to be awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? It's Bob Dylan. There we go. Bob Dylan won the Nobel Prize for Literature. And I can't believe it. I didn't know this myself. Who scored the first Premier League hat trick? My idol, Eric Cantona. Didn't know it. But there you go. Eric Cantona is the answer to question 9. The greatest footballer ever, some say. And Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion? It is Scientology. So Scientology for question 10. There we go. Let's see your answers. Let's see how many you've got right. Oh, shake it off. Shake it off. Woo! A poor 4 from Mags. The alcohol is hitting. Wow! Whoa! Wait a minute, man. Oh wait, that's not right. Let's see. Wow. Team Tibbet's got a 10. Well done. The Frames get 5. Chris gets 6, but mostly Sarah gets 6, and Kelly get 8. I like your avatar, Kelly. Love your avatar. Love that. Just to know what you're talking about. That. Don't know why it's over there. Love it. James gets 5. Vinny gets 6. Lynn gets 7. Yeah, another 10 from Adrian. Well done. And Nicole's got 6. Maliki. Another 10. I'm making these far too easy. Emily Crab got 5. Stephen gets 6. He's like he gets 6. Shanu got 4. She got 4. Scotty got 8 out of 10. 3 from before helped. Glad I could help. Kelsey, there's a new avatar. I'm sorry, I should take that off. I didn't mean to highlight that. I just wanted to highlight the fact you were in the chat. That was all. But don't worry, there's plenty of questions to come. Mark and Amanda get 8. Let's see, my mum get 4. It's alright. She's not happy, but she's alright. Tracy got she's thinking about it, pretty poor 4. 007 gets 6. Leslie get 5. Sean and I get 3. Tony and Sheena get 6. It's okay. Michelle got 6.5. Half a point for Ian. Okay. Karen got 5. Alicia, glad you could make it. Thanks for making it. Fantastic. Laura got 5. Walter Got Scientology, got an 8. Well done. Jam Party got 7. Well done. That was far too easy. I've made that far too easy. Well, I'm going to make it a little bit harder because it's time for Stu's specialised round.
Oh, flap me sideways. I've never heard it called that before.
Yes, it's Stu's specialised subject, and it is larger or are they the same? I'll explain. That rhymes. I like it. So, I'm going to give you 2 names or 2 things. Now, one is either larger than the other or they're exactly the same. So, if I was going to say distance to Mars and the distance to the moon, would you say one is larger than the other, or would you say they're exactly the same? Now, for the correct answer for that would be distance to Mars. And that's all you'd put. Or you'd put the same. Simple. Simple, isn't it? Simple. You'll get the idea. Right, so here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Right, so question 1. 5 inches or 10 centimetres? Is one larger or are they the same? 5 inches or 10 centimetres? This is lovely water. Lovely water. I need some water actually. 5 inches or 10 centimetres. Right, question 2. 1 mile or 1.61 kilometres? 1 mile or 1.61 kilometres? Is one larger than the other or they're exactly the same? Okay, question 3. A4 or B4 paper size? A4 or B4 paper size? Is one larger than the other? Or are they exactly the same? Do you get what I'm trying to get at? I think we've got there, haven't we? We've got there by now, haven't we? Okay, I know you'll know the answer to this next question. Everybody knows it. So I don't even know why I've got it in here. The atomic weight of lithium or the atomic weight of carbon? Is one larger than the other or are they exactly the same? The atomic weight of lithium or the atomic weight of carbon? I'm grooving these tunes, baby. Okay, question 5. The area of France or the area of Spain? Are they the same? Or is one larger than the other? The area of France or the area of Spain? Okay. Oh jeez, I've just read the next question. This is going to be difficult. Okay. The Petronas... No, start again. The Petronas Towers or the Sears Tower? Doesn't roll off the tongue, that. The Petronas Towers or the Sears Towers? Or Tower. Sorry. Which one... Is one larger than the other, or are they exactly the same? The Petronas Towers or the Sears Tower? Mainland Spain, yes, mainland Spain. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's not add on the Balearic Islands or anything like that. It's just mainland Spain. Yeah. It's the Balearic Islands, isn't it? Yeah. Sure. Okay, question 7. The population of the United Kingdom or the population of Spain? Now, are they exactly the same, or is one larger than the other? I feel as if I'm beating this to death. So the population of the United Kingdom or the population of Spain? And question 8. The air distance from London to Delhi or London to Chicago? The air distance from London to Delhi or London to Chicago? I need to get a haircut. Oh, James. I think I'm going to have to let loose. My wife's going to have to let loose with the clippers, I think. Even just the sides. Just the sides, I think, would make a difference, don't you think? Question 3. A4 or B4 paper size? A4 or B4 paper size? This is question 3. Alright. But we've just had question 8, which was the air distance from London to Delhi or London to Chicago. We've now got the road distance from London to Bristol or London to Birmingham. The road distance from London to Bristol or London to Birmingham. It's a tough one, isn't it? London to Bristol in Wales or London to Birmingham. Bristol's in Wales, isn't it? Yeah, I knew that. Okay, question 10. The size of California or the size of Florida? Now, are they exactly the same? I doubt that, to be honest. But which is bigger than the other? They could be the same, you never know. But is one larger than the other? California or Florida? Yeah, I think she should as well. It's alright, I'm coming for the picture round. Is going to be Stu's picture round. It's coming next. We'll have a little break there. I can hear the tunes this week. I couldn't hear them last week. Managed to sort that out, so at least now I'm nodding my head. It's Bristol in England, is it? It's on the border, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? I've just embarrassed myself there, haven't I? Yeah. What am I getting mixed up with? Saying that my knowledge of geography south of the border is terrible. I mean, as Scots, we always see when we hear English people get a question about Scotland and they've got no idea. As Scots, we go, "How imagine not knowing that?" But to be honest, I know nothing about English geography, so I really can't complain. Anyway, right, okay, let's go on with the answers here. Right, 5 inches or 10 centimetres. One is larger than the other. Are they the same? Well, 5 inches is larger than 10 centimetres. I can tell you that. 5 inches is larger than 10 centimetres. So, answer to question 1 is 5 inches. Just to clarify, 5 inches. The answer to question 2, which was a mile or 1.61 kilometres, they're exactly the same. They're the same. That means the same, by the way. It hasn't worked out. And right, so B4 or A4. I've got the answer here actually. B4 is larger. Okay, now A4, I'm assuming this is millimeters, is 210 by 297, and B4 is 250 by 353. You learn things on this quiz. You really do. I learn things. Instantly forget them, but I learn them for a second. Question 4, the atomic weight of lithium or the atomic weight of carbon. Carbon is larger. It's approximately twice as heavy as lithium. So well done if you got that right. The area of France or the area of Spain. France is 10% roughly, approximately bigger. So France is the answer to question 5. The answer to question 6 is, of course, it had to be, it wouldn't be the Sears Tower because that's easy to say. No, it's the Petronas Towers is the answer to question 6. The answer to question 7, the population of the United Kingdom is a third larger than the population of Spain. And question 8, the air distance from London to Delhi is larger than the air distance to Chicago. I don't have any more further comment on that. I've got nothing else written down. Just have to take my word for it. London to Delhi is the answer to question 8. And question 9 is the same. It is 120 miles. The distance from London to Bristol and London to Birmingham. You can look that up if you want, but the answer is down here in black and white, so that's all that matters. It's 120 miles. It is the same, basically, and California is larger than Florida. California is larger than Florida. Who knew? Who knew? Answer to 5. Answer to 5. France is approximately 10% bigger than Spain. So the answer to 5 is France. Okay, here we go. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm trying to scroll up the chat and I keep doing the wrong one. Malika get 5. Chris, mostly Sarah, gets 7. And Mag's got 7. Team Tibbets gets 7. Jim gets 6. I'm sure Ailsa, you get something right too. Tracy gets 6. Vinny, you've got to get Tracy a drink. Didn't get anything other than 3 thumbs up. Kelly gets 6. 007, oh dear, get 3. It's alright, it's fine. Michelle gets 6. My mum gets 7. Chanu get 8. That's a very good. Leslie guessed them all and gets 7 right. Who knew? That's fantastic. Christian and James get 9. Karen is getting better. She get 8. And Kelly get 4. It's okay. Jam Party gets 6. And Kelly should have watched Ant and Dec. There's still time. Please don't. And you get 3. That's fine. And Paul gets 7. I like it. Sean and Cara get 5. Tony and Sheena got 8. 8's a very good score. Very good score. They were trying to mix it up a little bit. Stu's specialist subject. Walter get 8. Is that it? Is that where we're going? Is that what we're going for now? That's fine. Right, we're time for a break. And it's time for the picture round.
Oh no!
Yes, it's time for the picture round, and it is on fast food logos. Okay, so how well do you know your fast food logos? We're going to find out. We're going to have a 10-minute break, so in fact we'll just call it 12 because it's 12 minutes to 9. Back at 9 o'clock. Good luck, everybody. See you then.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Nightmare! The video did stop. The video stopped. Oh no! Oh jeez, I just realised. I don't know why that is. It's supposed to go on a loop. I just realised it was stopped going on a loop. So I will... I don't know what to do. I can add myself here, just in the meantime. Let me know if everybody's had enough. Poor Kelsey, I feel sorry for Kelsey. But we have to keep things moving, I guess. I stopped at Pete 6. Didn't stop anywhere. I'm a bloody nightmare. So you can't take me anywhere. You can't take me anywhere. Right, let's crack on with the answers. I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass, Kelsey. Right, here we go. Here is the answers. Burger King for number 1. Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I absolutely love them. I wish they'd come back to Glasgow. Or anywhere for that matter. That I could get. Pizza Hut. I always thought this one's tricky. Have they not changed the emblem since then? But there we go. Let's try to make it a little bit tricky, don't I? Good luck if you got that one right, by the way. Harry Ramsden. I used to go here all the time. Well, when I say all the time, like maybe once every 6 months. My dad used to get vouchers. Little Chef did. It's the only time I ever ate out as a kid. The 80s. It was like. Or we went to Wimpy. Down the high street. Never had a Domino's since I was like 40. Pretty much. Show my age off here. And Starbucks. Just realised some of the logos aren't actually on. Pizza Express. I gave that away, didn't I? Pizza Express. Right, so basically we've got Burger King and... Can't go forward. We've got Dunkin' Donuts. We've got Pizza Hut. We've got Costa Coffee. We've got Harry Ramsden. We've got Little Chef. We've got Wimpy. Domino's. Then Starbucks. And then Pizza Express. That is your answers for the picture round. I still made them far too easy. Obviously, because we've got a 10 out of 10. Mostly Sarah got 9. Stephen got 9. Emily got 8. The frames got 9. Making this far too easy. I'm going to have to make it far more challenging in the future. No, I won't. I'll make it easy. Tracy got 9. Leslie got 10. Well done. Pizza Express would have got me. Well done, Mark and Amanda get 10. And Chanu get 10 as well. 007 get 9. Or actually, maybe I shouldn't be proud of that. I know. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? The Coles get 8. Sean and Cara get 8. Sheena and Tony get 9. Well done. Jim and Ailsa get 5. Kelly, well done. Arnold Rimmer get 10. Paul Cowan get 9. Jam Party get 10. Michelle get 10. Vinny get 10. 10, 10, 10. It's something out of Strictly Come Dancing. And Cara got 9 from Craig. A 9 from Craig. 10, 10, 10 and a 9 from Craig. And Walter get 10. Well done. Made that far too easy. Made that far too easy. Just make sure I'm on the right track here. Round 5 is next, and it is in general knowledge. Mum get 9. She's blaming Tracy. That's terrible. Christian and James got 10. Or can I call you Chrissy? Can I call you Chrissy? Christian and James get 10. And Don and Mark. Don, well done. And Mark get 9. Glad you could make it. I haven't seen you before, Don, have I? Glad you could make it. Glad. You're most welcome. Quiz next week, 8 o'clock. Hope you enjoyed it. Right, let's go on to round 5. And it's on general knowledge. And here we are. Right. Again, I think there might be a couple of... Might be some ones we've had here before. I'm not sure. I'm not saying anything. Right, okay. Let's go in. Round 5, question 1. Let's begin. Good luck, everyone. What is the longest river in the world? Nice and easy, just to get us going. What is the longest river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? You'll be thinking, is it this one or is it that one? Ooh, I don't know. Right, okay, question 2. In which year was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? Holy jeez. Good luck if you get that one right. In which year was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? Don't know if anybody's into Call of Duty Warzone. I'm thinking of it maybe setting up a kind of, group. You know, your own, what do you call it? Squad? Sugar, I've lost the name. Squad. No, it's not squad. It's the other one. What's the other one? Anyway, I was thinking of setting up my own, and we could play together against each other, or in pairs, or quadruples, whatever. If you are, let me know. And I will get it set up. Okay, question 3. In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? I'm laughing because myself and Tracy, my wife, had a conversation about this about 2 hours ago. And there we go. Anyway, in tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? And question 4. What is the middle name of Angela Merkel? What is the middle name of Angela Merkel? No wonder you're laughing, Trace. No wonder you're laughing. What is the middle name of Angela Merkel? The middle name of Angela Merkel. It's a tougher round, isn't it? This is a tougher round. Been far too lenient on you. Game one back. Right. Question 5. What is Japanese sake made from? So what is Japanese sake made from? Japanese sake. What is it made from? Never tried Japanese sake, or any type of sake for that matter, but I've never tried it. Interesting. Can you get sake over here? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Interesting. It's not the sort of thing you'd ask at the bar. Could I have a sake and coke, please? Please? No ice. No ice. Yeah. Can't see it. Okay, question 6. Who wrote Dracula? So, who wrote Dracula? Nice 80s theme in the background there. I hear the music. So, who wrote Dracula? Racing through it this week, aren't we? I think I'm obviously want to see Ant and Dec, yeah. And right, question 7. Where are the 2028 Olympics going to be held? So where are the 2028 Olympics going to be held? I remember the last time the Olympics were held in this city. Showing my age. I really am showing my age. It was a good Olympics. Good Olympics. So, but where are the 2028 Olympics going to be held? Okay. Question 8. Who won Dancing on Ice in 2020? Not 2021. I don't know if there's been a winner yet anyway, but who won Dancing on Ice in 2020? I don't think I've watched it since about 2016. Everyone just seems to be injured all the time. I can't see it last another year myself. But who won Dancing on Ice in 2020? Is that a barrack in Call of Duty? Your own private barrack. Is that what I'm thinking of? Anyway. I'm having a conversation with myself here. Just to fill in the gaps, you know? Fill in the gaps. Okay, question 9. Who was Prime Minister on VJ Day in 1945? So who was the UK Prime Minister on VJ Day in 1945? It was 1945, wasn't it? Or who was Prime Minister on VJ Day? We'll go with that. It was 45. It was 45. Or was it 46? No, it was 45. Who was the UK Prime Minister on Victory in Japan Day? I'm totally second guessing myself. It is 1945. September, wasn't it? October, September, something like that. Yeah, I think it is. Having a conversation with myself, that's what you do. Okay, and question 10. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? What a question! Which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? When you see the answer, if you don't know the answer, you will not be surprised. That's all I can say. Think that's a clue? Don't think it's a clue. Loving the tunes in my ears. Alright, so here we go. That is your 10 questions for round 5. Last of the general knowledge. Because the next round is Stu's specialised subject. I hope you're all you're all looking forward to that. Okay. I'm going to have another drink and then we're going to give you the answers. Right, okay. Longest river in the world. Question 1. The answers are forthcoming for round 5. Is the River Nile, not the Amazon. It is the River Nile, is the longest river in the world. I do believe the Amazon's the widest, but it's not the longest. I believe that's right. I don't know. Maybe making that up. In which year was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? 1431. Very well done, if you know that. 1431 was the year that Joan of Arc was burned at the stake. Really well done, if you know that. And again, if you know this, the answer to number 3 are really, you know your stuff. In tennis, what piece of fruit is found at the top of the men's Wimbledon trophy? It is a pineapple. It's a pineapple, believe it or not. And nobody really knows why it's a pineapple, but it is thought that because by the time when Wimbledon first started, pineapples were very, very rare, and it was a very delicacy, and only the very rich and privileged ever had a pineapple. And if you go past old buildings that might have fronts, you know, with gates and things, you might see the odd pineapple at the front. Sorry, true. Google it. I didn't know it myself. Right, okay. The middle name of Angela Merkel is Dorothy. Of course it is. Angela Dorothy Merkel. Well done if you got that right. Japanese sake is made from rice. Makes sense, doesn't it? Made from rice. So well done if you got that right. And it is Bram Stoker, Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula. So Bram Stoker is the answer to question 6. The Olympics in the 2028 are going to be held in Los Angeles. So LA, well done if you got that right. I remember the 1984 Olympics, Carl Lewis and all that. Excuse me, but great Olympics. There was no USSR right enough, but other than that, it was great. Question 8. Joe Swash won Dancing on Ice 2020. Obviously, I mean, he enters into every sort of like celebrity thing you can do, so he's got to win one of them, hasn't he? Did he win I'm a Celebrity as well? There we go. What's your claim to fame? I win celebrity TV programs. Brilliant. Not because I'm an actor. No, you know what I mean? Tells you everything. Clement Attlee was Prime Minister on VJ Day. Perry was robbed. I like that. I love it. I don't know. I don't know who was on that. I don't know who Perry is. But anyway, who was Prime Minister on VJ Day? In the UK, it was Clement Attlee. Winston Churchill had already been voted out. It was like, thanks, but no thanks. You know, thank you for winning the war or whatever, helping. But obviously he didn't win the war. Soldiers won the war. But anyway, question 10. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? Totally makes sense when you hear the answer. It's New Zealand. New Zealand was the first, I presume, is that the first ever country to give women the vote in 1893? Modern country, I'd imagine. 1893 was New Zealand. And as you can see, how New Zealand they've got a female Prime Minister right now. And they really are, handling the COVID very, very well. There we go. Right, so how do we get on in that round? See, Jim gets 7. Mostly Sarah and Chris got 5. Vinny got 5. Mark and Amanda got 5. Mark and Amanda, no. Where are we going? We're coming in too quick. The Frames get 7. Well done. 4 out of 10 did better than I thought we would. No, it's 4 out of 10. I wouldn't have done better than 4 out of 10. 007 got 4. Mum got 4. Chanu. I'm going to call you Chanu. Got 5. The Coles got a poor 4. Not as a pretty good, judging by the round. The scores coming through. Tracy get 5. Cara. Everybody get 4. We all get 4. That's fine. Michelle gets 7. Adrian get 8. Well done. Leslie get 4. Laura get 4. Christian and James get 5. Paul gets 6. Emily got 4. That was a tougher round, wasn't it? I've lost my voice. Don Johnson, that's a great name. You realise you're just one letter away from Dwayne. Oh, really? Dwayne Johnson? The Rock. I just call myself The Rock. So The Rock get 4 out of 10. Or The Rockess get 4 out of 10. And Scotty get disappointing 4 by his standards. That's fine. 2.5. 2.5. By Karen and Izzy or Lizzie. Anyway, there we go. Right, so what have we got left? We've only got one round left, which is Stu's specialised. Say that again. Stu's specialist round.
Oh, flap me sideways. I've never heard it called that before.
Yes, it's Stu's specialist round, and it is on toys and games. Walter got 5 for that last round, by the way. Just to add on to the chat, there we go. So it's on toys and games, and to be honest with you, everybody's got a good chance at this. It's a fairly, I wouldn't say straightforward, but balanced round. So this is the last round. So this is your last chance to catch up if you are behind. I don't know who's in the lead. No idea. Right, so Lizzie. Sorry, Lizzie. Okay, sorry. Right, okay, toys and games. Question 1. Got a dry mouth. Right, question 1. Which game involves taking wooden blocks from a tower and placing them on top without making the tower fall? So, which game involves taking wooden blocks from a tower and placing them on top without making the tower fall? Okay, question 2. In chess, which piece always moves diagonally, or can only move diagonally? Which piece in chess can only move diagonally? So in chess, which piece can only or always moves diagonally? And question 3. What are the 3 denominations? Oh, I did that right. What are the 3 denominations of army pieces in the game of Risk? So what are the 3 denominations of army pieces in the game of Risk? I have not played Risk in years. Occasionally, me and my mates, it sounds as if we're really geeky, used to play Risk, and it used to take days, especially when drinks involved. But what are the 3 denominations of army pieces in the game of Risk? We really were pretty, well, I wasn't cool, but some of my pals were. Weren't geeks, honestly. Okay, question 4. Question 4. In which game do you try to outmaneuver your opponent in placing hands and feet on coloured circles as directed by the spinner? In which game do you try to outmaneuver your opponent in placing hands and feet on coloured circles as directed by the spinner? Can't stop headbutting to that music. Okay. Question 5. On which American city was the first American version of a Monopoly game based? So on which American city was the first American version of Monopoly game based? On which American city was the first American version of Monopoly game based? Right. And question 6. In which card game can you stick and twist? In which card game can you stick and twist? I can't stop headbutting. One of those things you see in the car. Okay, question 7. Which manufacturer produces Sonic the Hedgehog computer games? Which manufacturer produces Sonic the Hedgehog computer games? Sean, my friend, if you can keep the answers out of the chat, please. I appreciate it. Just write them on a piece of paper. No worries. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, question 8. In Cluedo, which 2 weapons are traditional weapons? Now, they're all obviously weapons in the game, but what are the 2 weapons that are traditional weapons? Let's make me think. Only 2 answers. 2 questions to go. It's flown by. Is it not flown by? It really has. Okay, question 9. Name the toys that were robots in disguise. So name the toys that were robots in disguise. I only chuckle because I know someone very well that loves these things very, very dearly, especially when he was a wee boy. So name the toys that were robots in disguise. Okay, last question. It's last question time. Which king in a pack of cards does not have a mustache? So which king in a pack of cards does not have a mustache? Glad you could make it, Sean. You can always watch it on a rerun, by the way. But yes, there will be a quiz next week, 8 p.m. UK time. But if you want, you can always watch the quiz on a rerun. I am actually thinking of doing the quiz on a podcast as well. Sometime in the future, we'll be doing it in a podcast, but I'll be editing out all the, all the kind of chatty bits and stuff. But in that way, if you want to just listen to it when you're in the car or whatever, you can do that. All these plans for the future, isn't it great? Everybody's doing podcasts. I may as well get into the game when the market is completely saturated, That's what you do. That's what you do. Right, okay, so that's your quiz, guys. And I'll just give you a couple more moments to reveal the answers. And then we will find out who has won. Rustling of ice there. Just as the music stopped. Right, okay, here we go. Here's the answers to round 6. It's just for fun, Sean. Just for fun. I've tried giving out prizes before, but I don't think anyone really cares. So it's just for fun. It's just for a bit of fun. Right, so question 1. In which game does involves taking wooden blocks from a tower and placing them on top without making the tower fall? It is a Jenga. Of course it is. Jenga. Jenga. And question 2. In chess, which piece always moves diagonally? It is bishop. I would have got that wrong. I would have said knight or something. The knights only move up and down. To be fair, I don't really play chess, so there we go. Bishop is the answer to question 2. What are the 3 denominations of army pieces in the game of Risk? Is infantry, cavalry, and artillery. So well done if you got that right. Again, I played the game, but I would have completely forgotten that. So well done if you got that right. Infantry, cavalry, and artillery. Question 4. In which game do you try to outmaneuver your opponent placing hands and feet in coloured circles directed by the spinner? It is Twister. Knights use an I shape, an L shape. Alright, okay. Oh, of course. Gotcha. Right, question 5. I think it was a very, very interesting answer. In which American city was the first American version of Monopoly game based? It's Atlantic City. I would have said New York City all day long for that. Apparently, it's Atlantic City. So really well done if you got that right. The American city that was the first American version of Monopoly game based was Atlantic City. Of course, it is a British game, isn't it? Of course it is. Right, okay, question 6. In which card game can you stick or twist? I'll accept Pontoon or Blackjack. Either one is fine. And Sega is the manufacturer which produced Sonic the Hedgehog. Of course, because as soon as you plugged that in, it went Sega. We all remember that. If people of a certain age remember it anyway. I should really have that as a ringtone for your phone. That'd be good. Or a text message. Annoy people on a train. Right, question 8. Include which 2 weapons are traditional weapons? It had to be a dagger and the revolver. So well done if you got that right. I will accept pistol, I guess. If I was strict, it'd be revolver, but I'm not that strict. Okay. And question 9. What are robots in disguise? Of course it is the Transformers. Transformers are robots in disguise. Well done. If you got that right. And which king is the pack of cards does have a moustache? Well, you had a 1 in 4 chance if you didn't know it. It is the King of Hearts. And I'll just wait a couple of moments for everybody to rush out and check your cards right now. You happy? Yeah. I'm sure you will all do it. We'll all do it. There we go. That's your quiz, guys. That is your quiz. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll just throw that away. And you can let me know how you got on. Oh, see, I've done it again. I'm trying to scroll the chat here. Right, we've got Mags got 8. Mostly Sarah and Chris got 8. Oh, jeez. Vinny gets 7. He get 43 in total. Kelly gets 7. Thank you, Scotty. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. A thumbs up would be very, very thankable. But he got 48 and only 11. I don't know what that means. Okay. Maliki get 8. Sean, the one with the knife in his head. That's great. It's probably true, actually. Jam Party get 9. Emily gets 7. The Frames get 8. Kelly get 8. Team Tibbets get 52. Right, I think 52 is the highest we've had so far. The Coles get 6. Laura gets 7. Tracy got 6. Mostly Sarah got 42. Oh, I love it. The best comment we've had all night. Yes, it's absolutely fine. If you want to come back next week, it's 8 p.m. Same channel, same place. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter. I wouldn't imagine you'd be watching on Twitch, but there we go. Michelle got 8. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Michelle. Chanu got 8, and Tracy got 40. Emily got 38. Mom got 5. Laura got 37. 60. Stephen Kelly got 36. Leslie got 8. Paul got 45. Is 52 the highest so far? Maliki got 46. Mags and David got 38. Aidan got 56. Wow, you only get 4 wrong. That is incredible. I think we've got a winner, folks. Kelly got 45, but I would give you the prize just for the avatar. Leslie got 42. The Coles got 37. Sheena got 46. Sean and Carrie got 31 and a half. Carrie and Sheena get 44, obviously. Jim and Elsa get 38. Laura got 37. Chanu got 42. Karen gets 7. I'm sure that your total will come shortly. Walter got 43. The Frames got 45. You're very welcome. The Frames. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. My mum got 35. Mark and Amanda got 43. Christian and James got 46. Jam Party got 45. You're very welcome, Megs. Dawn gets 7.5 and 43. Enjoyed the quiz. Thanks for the warm welcome, Stu. Thank you. That means a lot that you'll be back next week. It really means a lot. Thank you very much for that. Jeepers Creepers from Matt Damon. The Matt Damon. Brilliant. Love it, Lord. Welcome, Lord. I love it. Sean. Yes, Sean. If you want to contact me on stu.techtime or at gmail.com, stu.techtime@gmail.com, or contact me on Twitter, Facebook, anything like that. Yeah, you can get me that. Stu.techtime. stu.techtime@gmail.com. Or even go to search for CV74, and then if you look at any of my videos, Stu's Tech Time CV74, you'll see my business email on the description. Okay, Matt Damon says, not gonna lie, love it, but was so cute and really cool. Though I love the way you are playing your guitar, so I can play with you. Okay, I don't know what that means. We'll brush over that. Thanks, you're welcome, Leslie. And right, okay, thank you very much for all the kind words. And the winner, it's gone so far away back, it was a 56. And I should have written it down, because I have to give the congratulations. Oh, I've gone far too far back. I've lost it. Someone remind me. 56. That's Adrian Phillip. Well done. Congratulations. You are tonight's winner. Well done. I will see you all next week, 8 p.m. for some more fun. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Thank you very much for turning up. I love it. Enjoyed. Bye-bye.